Hello, is this Pete?
Yeah, sir. Sorry, my dogs are barking. Newton.
Oh, no, you're good here. Can you hear me all right?
Yep. Yeah, I was just about to call you when you called. I wanted to get you from this number. Just to let you know I'm recording, so.
All right. Sorry I was a little bit late there. I apologize.
Oh, it's all good, man.
All right. I just have a few simple questions for you here. I think nothing too large because I also took a look at the interview that you did earlier in the week, and so I'll probably be pulling a couple of things from there as well. I just want to start off. Why do you think that they did not want you or why do you think they decided to expel you in District 21?
Yeah, that's in the interview I gave, I think. I would like for the attention to be brought that Connor himself is engaging in identity activism as he's a member of the LGBT community. And so that's why I was removed, because I was making people aware of that.
So you believe that, just to get this straight, you believe that Connor Swenson was, he wanted to get you out of District 21 because you were revealing these things about him?
No, the deal is District 21 hasn't won in a long time, and there might be reasons why Connor's not doing such a great job. Maybe it's because he wants to keep attending these pride events where just last year there was an all-ages drag show, and according to the College of Pediatricians, pushing transgenderism on kids when they're still developing or any time but when they're kids is child abuse. So I'm trying to raise awareness to that. It's not set in stone where this kind of stuff is even palatable to the people of North Dakota. So, Dan, respectfully, the story is the media tried to obfuscate the reason why I was kicked out of the GOP. My views are that of any conservative red-blooded American, okay? And we're doing the MAGA platform, and that means we're talking about immigration, and we're talking about our nation and what it's going to be in the future. So people don't want to talk about these things. Connor's one of those people. We call them never Trumpers. In the media, these are supposed right wingers. They're maybe right wing on maybe some economic stuff here or there, but they're totally for open borders. They're very much libertarian in that sense. But the story is the media is covering up for Connor and his activism, and they're trying to focus it on me, when the whole reason why I went to WDAY is to tell everybody that there was an all-ages drag show in Fargo, and they didn't mention it once, okay?
All right.
So that's all I have to say. There's plenty of substance in the interview that I gave to WDAY, and, I hope we can work together in the future, but I'm a little upset, and I'm sure you can see that there were certain things omitted that could be very important facts that, people would want to know in this story. So I thank you for reaching out to me, and but that's all I have to say.
All right. Could I ask you a couple more questions here?
You can go ahead, but I'm sure it's probably all in the interview. Come on, dude. Newt! Come on, bud. Up. Go ahead, man. I want you to get your piece done.
Yeah,
So.
some of this is kind of in the interview. I just want to get it word for word, so then I can get some direct quotes here of a little more concise questions. What do you think about the Trump agenda? Do you think that the Trump agenda supports the same views that you support?
Yes, and that's why people are calling me a Nazi and a white supremacist. These were things that I've been saying for a long time on North Dakota GOP Facebook pages. You know, during the Trump campaign, they kicked me off of their Facebook page because there were never Trumpers running the Facebook page. So this has been going on for a long time. They're trying to shut me out and take away my voice, but the rest of the state is going to vote for the Trump platform, whether Connor and our district does or not. And he better win in November, or he's going to look like a fool. You know, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he does win, but he's got to start, you know, getting on board with what we're talking about here. We're not talking about the same old boring Buckleyite conservative crap where we talk about our bottom line and money all the time. We're going to talk about the future of our nation, and it doesn't have to do with our GDP and the national debt all the time. And those are very important issues, but there are underlying issues to those, and that's what Trump is covering.
All right. So, just one final question here. What would you like to say to District 21 in a whole? What, if you could give another statement to them, what would you like to say to District 21?
They better not let an all-ages drag show go on without any sort of activism or statement from their party saying that they don't condone anything like that.
All right. Thank you, Pete. And I will take another look at that interview that you sent me, and I appreciate you talking to me today.
Look at it, and then look at what they ran on WDAY, and they didn't mention anything about Connor and his activism. And all I say is it's okay to be white, and he's out there at an all-ages drag show. So come on, we have conservatives in this state that want to hear about this stuff, all right?
All righty.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks,
You're doing
Pete.
great, man.
All right. Have a good one. Bye.
Later.